Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about if you are excusing them. And if you are excusing their bad behavior, then how are you enabling them to actually continue to do what it is you're not wanting them to do? And it's not about being a good person. It's about, I will let you know in a bit, just to introduce myself very fast. My name is Mado and I'm the founder of Awakening Games. And I have prepared a little mini meditation that will help you unlock your blind spots, help you connect with whatever is feeling uncomfortable within, connect with your inner world to shift and create the shift you're wanting on your outer world. So whatever's limiting you and holding you back, through this meditation, you will be able to integrate it, feel it, heal it, and integrate it and shift from the inside out. So please do let me know how it went. I'd love to hear how you are starting to shift your life from the inside out, becoming the very thing you're wanting. So let's go back to enabling and excusing other people treating us badly and why we do it and how it is that we got here in the first place. Okay, so if we are not good in putting boundaries, if we're not good in standing up for ourselves, if we have been a people pleaser, if we are afraid of, speaking up and maybe, making people feel uncomfortable, maybe losing them potentially, then we are probably excusing very bad behavior from others, which means not only abusive behavior that could be negative, like people putting us down, talking bad to us, or, not being respectful, but maybe we're also tolerating and enabling another type of bad behavior, which is not giving us the attention, the presence, and the love we're needing. So this is a double-edged sword because, in the spiritual and the healing community, we tend to talk about abuse as an active, energy, something that's happening towards us that is bad and harmful. But we are actually not, talking enough about the passive energy, because not doing something that's loving is actually not loving. You know what I mean? Not being present, not, being there for ourselves or another person when we can. And of course, if we could, we would. But I mean, if we are neglecting that part of ourselves, that is also abusive. And so when we excuse others for the wrong things they're doing and the not good things they're not doing and the good things they're not doing, then we are actually doing ourselves and others a disservice, because what we're actually doing is we're not wanting our relationships to grow. And we're actually choosing that, that we don't grow because we have a bigger want. Like we're having a bigger fear, so we're choosing what we're fearing most, and that's to lose the connection. So people that are in the growth mindset and are actually having very meaningful relationships, they actually allow for relationships to be, shifted, changed, lost, they're open to that. So they have healed the abandonment wound. And so they are choosing their growth, they're choosing truth, they're choosing meaningful connections over the fear of being abandoned. And when we do that, then we are able to actually grow and allow for others to show us and reveal to us who they really are. And we are more prone to wanting to reveal to others who we really are instead of, portraying a facade and showing something we are not. As a people pleaser is doing it out of control to not get hurt. It's not about not hurting others. The only reason why somebody won't want to hurt another person is because they would know that if they would hurt someone, they would get hurt themselves. So it's always about us at the end of the day. And so enabling others to treat us in a wrong way or not treat us in the right way, which is basically the same thing, is actually our way of communicating that we ourselves are not growing within our relationship with ourselves. And so, because whatever relationship we have with ourselves, we have with others, right? And so enabling others is also a form of enabling our own neglect, self-neglect, our own self-abuse, that maybe we had not been aware of. But the moment we start being okay with, actually making the choice to heal, making the choice to grow at any cost. Because the ego will say, yeah, I would grow, I will heal, but not at the cost of losing this relationship. And therefore, if I cannot lose this relationship, I cannot allow it to grow either. Whatever we allow to lose, right, and it's not easy, it's scary for the ego, we also allow for it to breathe and grow into the direction it's meant to be. And if that means together, then so be it. If that means we separate, then so be it, if we're willing to grow. So again, excusing others' bad behavior is a form of self-abuse, is a way that we abuse ourselves, because we have decided that this self-abuse is the lesser of two evils. The other one would be for us to lose this self-abuse. So it's not only to lose the relationship with another, but it's also to lose the relationship with oneself. And this is very sinister, because it's something that we wouldn't be able to see unless we actually go to our fear of losing the other person first. And then when we actually go through the healing process and go deeper and deeper into this, we will see it was never about the other person. It was about the relationship of ourselves to ourselves that we were afraid of losing. So, when we are welcoming the fear of loss, calling it in, wanting to feel and heal through the fear and the pain of loss, which is very scary for the ego, only after the fact we have grown and healed through that wound of abandonment can we make space for real intimacy with ourselves and others. Or else, the moment we're enabling and excusing others, our relationships are based on resentment. There's a big elephant in the room. There's a big lie. We're not really choosing each other, and we actually know it on a deeper subconscious level, because who would choose anyone that's abusing them, right? And is abusing them, and the only reason why they're wanting to continue this abusive behavior is because the pain of loss is bigger. This is not very honoring, an honoring way to choose anyone or be chosen by anyone. So in order to shift this whole thing around, we would need to be okay to feel through uncomfortable emotions like the fear of loss, and then the fear of being confronted, right? Or judged or abandoned or rejected, because when we speak up, we might, from some people, we might be rejected, right? When we speak up and we say what we want, what we don't want, what we like, what we don't like. And so if this is something that interests you and you would want to go in a lot deeper and start seeing these shifts happening from the inside out, maybe you'd like to take a look at the description box. I will be posting a link with my new mini course. It's a mini meditation that you can actually start playing the game. So the game is this. You start welcoming the negative, feeling it, healing it, integrating, and actually projecting a new integrated version of how you want reality to be, because now you have embodied this new integrated version of who you really want to be and always were. See you on the next video.